I used to bat financial advisors away. That's they were only after my hard-earned money, and I could do without them. So the reappraisal and the resetting, if you like, of my attitude meter to financial advisors started with Anthony and First Wealth, and he's never given me cause to look elsewhere, ever. My name is Andrew. I'm a semi-retired pharmacist, due to be fully retired, and I'm a First Wealth client. My background is pharmacy profession, qualified as a pharmacist years ago. And Julie and I, my wife, owned some businesses in Croydon, which we ran successfully for many years. But in 2007, we took a view that was the time to get out, start thinking about retirement. And then we sold up. And I've been doing different things since then. Well, basically, for the first time in our lives, when we sold the business, we had a large lump sum that we needed advice on how best to deploy it. Relationship with money. One simple question and 4,000 answers. I grew up in a generation where thrift, saving, and post office savings accounts were the sort of diet of my youth and school days, where pocket money was in the sort of 2 and 6pence range, which young people today wouldn't understand. Passions and hobbies, interesting. Food, wine, and above all, flying. I'm a private pilot, so I fly an aircraft whenever I can. I've never gone out and spent an absolute fortune on anything. I never have. I own a plane, but I own that with 3 other people. That was an expensive purchase, but I only paid for a quarter of it. And I only paid for some of its upkeep, because I share it with other people. And it's a sensible thing to do. Wherever you sought advice, there would be conflicts with what you yourself think is the best use for your money, but then not understanding financial markets, investments, bonds, trusts, whatever. You need to take the right kind of advice about what to do as a sensible balance. You need advice. You do need advice.
What allows you to trust First Wealth?
Personality. That's it. Character of who you're dealing with. You build that up over time and experience, but it has to click almost from the start. Also click with Julie, my wife, and we had to both be comfortable in saying this is a man we could trust with the bulk of our resources. I don't want any worry in retirement. I don't want to worry about anything. I want to retire, be comfortable in my skin, be comfortable about what we're spending, and knowing that, the rate at which we live, nothing's going to run out. That's the greatest fear, I think, for anyone. I was enjoying life before Anthony came along. And I would say that Anthony's interference has actually not prevented that from happening and in fact enriched it. In many ways, I tell you what Anthony's done, he's liberated me from my old concepts about saving, thrift, ownership. He has done some liberation there, and that's been enjoyable. Yeah.